Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are doing well and are safe at home. After a pretty long time, we are back resuming our classes, not certainly physical classes, but online classes in the form of pre-recorded videos wherein you are being required to download that video as per your convenience and understand that video. If you have any sort of doubts, you can clear those doubts in the scheduled timetable of your weekly classes, or you people can also ask doubts through messages in the WhatsApp group which is created for my subject. I hope you're clear with pre-recorded videos which will be sent to you all. Now, as you all know, we have already started with our new academic year 2020-2021, and you all have been promoted to the third semester of BCOM. So, I would be taking a subject for you all. The title of the subject is Banking Law and Practices. In short, this is called as BL. The subject is called as BL. It is completely a law subject based on practical orientation. Now, I would like to discuss the protocol of the subject. I would be taking classes for you all, 4 classes in per week. So, weekly you will have 4 classes for my subject. The scheme of the examination is as follows. You will have a 100 marks paper wherein 80 marks would be your theoretical paper and 20 marks would be based on your internal assessment exam. The division of internal assessment exam is as follows. 5 marks for your first internal, 5 marks for your second internal, 5 marks for attendance, and 5 marks for your assignments. So totally when you club all these marks, it will be 20 marks for your internal assessment. Therefore, 80 plus 20 makes 100. You're going to write examination for 80 marks plus 20 marks would be your internal marks. So the subject would carry in all 100 marks. Unlike the previous semesters, you will have a 80 marks paper. The duration of that paper would be 3 hours. I hope this is clear to you all. Now, let's move with the introduction of the subject. In today's class, I am only going to discuss the introduction and the syllabus for this particular subject. The objective of the university to prescribe or to introduce this subject is to make the students understand what is banking law I hope you all have at least visited once to a bank or a cooperative society, and you have watched at least the basic facilities or functions of banking, such as maybe you all have deposited money into the bank, you all have withdrawn money from the bank, you all have transferred money to another bank, etc. and etc. So, this subject gives you basic understanding about the practical operations of the bank. Certainly, it will not give you an idea regarding just savings or deposit or withdrawal, but entire working of a particular bank or a branch. Now, there are n number of banks, and the transactions of banking are completely changed due to the introduction of a concept called as e-banking. When I speak about e-banking, e-banking is called as electronic banking. The emergence of electronic banking is introduced only in this particular decade. Earlier, to make any banking transactions, we had to visit personally, physically to a bank, either to deposit money, to withdraw money, etc. But now, with the introduction of this e-banking, you can transfer money just at a click of a button in few seconds. It has various advantages as well as disadvantages. Advantages, when we speak about advantages, it is just at a click of a button, you save time, etc. But when I speak about disadvantages, the main threat is security. Surely we are going to discuss in detail what are the advantages and disadvantages of a traditional banking system and electronic banking system, which is called as modern banking system. When I speak about traditional banking system, when it is a traditional banking system is called as older or olden banking system, wherein an individual has to personally go visit the banker and undertake the banking operations. When I speak about modern banking, it is all about wherein you have digital devices being used for undertaking operations of banking, etc. Hence, we are as a students, we are going to look at both the concepts. We are also going to take modern banking concepts into consideration, and we are going to also learn about traditional banking systems. So, the university has made it very clear that the introduction of the subject is completely based on a practical orientation of your banking operations. Hence, we are going to see in detail the working of the bank as per a law which is governed by the working of the entire subject, which is called as banking law. Okay, now let's move to the syllabus of this particular subject. You have totally 5 units in this subject. You have been allotted 50 periods for the subject, wherein each subject you will have 10 periods. No doubt, more and less, it will go on changing according to our conceptions, understanding, and our orientation towards this subject. So, I would like to introduce the syllabus unit by unit, wherein I will give you a brief introduction about per each unit, what we are going to discuss in that particular unit, and how we are going to go around for the entire semester. So, this is the total of all the entire syllabus for your whole semester. In my next class, I would give you a brief introduction of each unit, and hopefully we shall start with our first unit. With this, I conclude my class. Thank you.